Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Is the Predator a Marvel villain? At long last, we finally have an answer to the question we just posed. And it turns out that while Predators may not be a villain or a hero per se, they are absolutely coming to Marvel. Specifically, Marvel Comics is publishing their first official appearance of the extraterrestrial hunter in a new series written by Ed Brisson and illustrated by Kev Walker. While there is a long history of various predators being portrayed by Dark Horse Comics, this will be the character species' first appearance in Marvel Comics since Disney, the parent company of Marvel, acquired 20th Century Fox in 2019, given Disney's all encompassing need to obtain all intellectual property that has ever. It is actually a little surprising it hasn't taken them this long to utilize the Predator, but we look forward to the new adventures of the Yaja. I think that's how you call it. The new Predator Marvel story reportedly involves a young girl named Theta whose family is killed by a member of the Predator species and pursues some kind of blood feud against the creature. Writer Ed Brisson has said that he has been a longtime fan of the franchise and that writing the character is a dream come true. Dark Horse Comics began publishing stories involving the predator species in 1989 and has periodically done so since, including notable crossovers. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. And has periodically done so since, including notable crossovers with Superman, Batman, and Archie Andrews. The inclusion of the Predator in Marvel Comics opens a whole new world of a who could be hunted by the species, particularly given the recent interest by Disney in cross-pollinating their properties by way of multiverses. It seems we could probably be seeing the alien game hunters popping up in a number of places. The Predator being in Marvel Comics is just the latest expansion in one of science fiction's greatest franchises. The original 1987 film was written by brothers Jim and John Thomas on Spec, inspired by the long running Hollywood joke, "What if Rocky fought an alien?" While Sylvester Stallone has not yet come face to face with one of the many mandibled aliens, it kind of seems just like a matter of time now. The first film was the directorial debut of John McTiernan, who would go on to helm Die Hard and The Hunt for Red October, and cemented Arnold Schwarzenegger's status as one of the premier action stars of the 1980s. It seems likely that the Predator and Marvel will have a long and fruitful partnership from here on. The original film spawned one direct sequel starring Danny Glover and several matchups with the xenomorph aliens of the other great sci fi franchise, as well as the Dark Horse comics and a number of spin offs. Currently, Prey is scheduled to be released in the summer of this year as a prequel movie involving a predator in conflict with a Native American warrior 300 years in the past. Now that Predator is a part of Marvel, it's certainly possible that we will see an alien attempting to collect Tom Holland's skull, but we will just have to see what Disney has to say about that. So, this how it is. I'm not really hyped for a Predator move thing or movie or comic book, or the comic book has the comic book has been has been better than I think the movies, and I don't understand why they never use the comic books to make the movies. That's what I never understood. It's like it's the dumbest thing I ever seen. The movie, the sequel with Danny Glover, compared to the other ones, have been way better. But the last one I felt was good was the movie Predators, when you had, Adrian Brody and Lawrence Fishburne made a special appearance. That was the best one, and they didn't capitalize off of it. They went with this guy who was one of the characters on the original Predator. directing it, and he just made it nothing but a laughing stock. They done made Predator into a caricature of itself. Like they just made it something to joke and laugh about instead of a serious movie. One of the things that the first Predator had was newness, something that was mysterious. You know, we never seen anything like this before. And for them to drop the ball on it, or I like to say screw the pooch on it, you know, it shows. It shows. So I'm not real happy or looking forward to a Predator movie because this next one they're talking about is in 300 years in the past with a Native American and I don't know, man. I mean, I think we'll see. It's not about when they bring it back out. It's about when they really don't how do I say, when they don't capitalize off of a movie that hits like Predators. Like when Predators, happened, you know, it happened. When Predator happened, I mean Predators, it was the best movie since the first one. It was better than Predator 2. They could have capitalized off of it. But they didn't. They screwed it. Now that was Fox. Fox has been known to screw movies like that. Now Disney, how is a PG-13 movie going to be? They're not going to make it rated R. They're not because Disney's going to try to sell on merchandise and stuff. But if they make it rated R, to me, what I think they ought to do is just put it on Disney Plus. Make a series out of it. I would make Predator a series. I still would drop the movie that they're coming out with. I would make it a series. Then I would come out with a movie. That's how you do it because the series, you could do a lot more to it. And then you could basically tell more of a story than you could in a movie. Because then once you told the story about it, now make the movie, boom, go from there. But I'm not looking forward to it, man. I'm just tired of the Predator, man. Like they've just ruined it. I'm a Predator fan. I liked it the Predator more than Aliens. But we'll see. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. If you think is Disney gonna get this right, or are they gonna do what Fox do and screw the pooch? Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link to my Cash App, and you can donate whatever you like. And then whenever we have a premiere or live video, hey, make sure you super chat. Thank you guys for listening. We out. Deezy.